Hello world, how y'all doing this morning? Curtiee-cool back again. Have I got some great topics for you today? Hey, I went out and bought myself a new shirt. They say wear some pink and help celebrate Maleah Davis. So now you can see my little pink in my shirt, I had to do this. And I got some hot topics that I want to talk to you guys about today. Now, about this Maleah Davis story. Hey, this Curtiee-cool now. First, I want to say before you do anything, please subscribe, hit the bell, tell a friend. Hit that bell, baby. I was just looking at the headline news is talking about this stuff. Maleah Davis, Brittany, and Darren Vince. Nancy Grace is talking about Maleah Davis, Darren Vince. Everybody is on the same accord. Channel 13 News, 26 News, Curtiee-cool, and a whole lot more, baby, is talking about this. With all the facts, which is pointing at Darren Vince and Brittany. Now, what does that tell you? So I was like just thinking to myself, it's a no way out for Brittany at this point. It is what it is. You guys, to me, y'all got busted in the act, and there's really no way out at this point. I say this to Brittany. After looking through all the facts, with all the discoveries and everything within this story, everything plays out. It's a no-win situation for Brittany and Darren Vince. It's too many facts. It's too much evidence. It also goes to inside of the house, of the apartment, when they picked up the skin samples and the blood samples and all that stuff that was being flushed down into the drain. It goes deep with all this. With all this different stuff, they picked up all these blood samples and blood tissues and all this stuff, which was left over inside of the house. Brittany, girl, what you gonna do? I don't know what to say, I know it's gonna be some folks who gonna give me the downs. But I already understand that this stuff is more than likely Brittany and Darren's side of the family. But are you guys seeing what the world is seeing? We see this stuff, the facts. Nobody out here is making this stuff up. All of this is facts, The police department is on the same page. The judges are on the same page. Forensics are on the same page. Do you think everybody's making this stuff up, Brittany? Vince? Ain't nobody just making this stuff up. All these facts are pointing at you guys, man. Now, don't be mad at us, because we as the world and the community, we did not create all these problems and kill this little girl. Now, if I was you, Brittany, I would just come on straight out with it, make a video, and tell the world how you guys did it. Well, because you already know they're going to get you. You know what I mean? Just make a video of yourself. Hello, world. I'm so sorry. I don't know where to start. I know I did a lot of wrongful things in my time. And I'm just so sorry how this went down between me and Darren. You know, I helped commit this stuff, and I know I'm not going to get away with it. I was a part of it. I mean, we destroyed her life. Darren did this, Darren did that, and I also helped him. And we together put her inside of this bag. And the plan was to get rid of her body so that no one would find out. And he got caught and he dumped her body off in Arkansas. And he was caught driving the car back like what, about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. He brings the car to Sugar Land. He calls up his brother. His brother picked Darren up. The car was now picked up by the police. Cadaver dogs checked it out and found the scent and the odor. He claims that he walked to the hospital. But guess what? Looking at Nancy Grace, they said they didn't have any cameras nowhere picking up him walking. Did he not know that the cameras did not see him walking into the hospital, just walking down the street nowhere, where he just walked into the hospital, just walking? See? I mean, that was a crackerjack lie. So now this story is like it's too many lies, and now it's like, I mean, to me, you guys are just busted, man. I'm not gonna lie. Now, the last from what I heard when Nancy Grace explained it, somebody dropped Darren Vince off at that hospital, and he got out of the car and went into the hospital. Now, was that car Brittany Bourne's car? Was it? And then y'all help me out now. Curtiee-cool now. Well, that car was Darren's, Vince, and Brittany's car during that time. I feel like if two people are together, where it's you guys' car. So now, or was it Vince's brother who dropped him off to the hospital? You see what I'm saying? It's too many lies. Is his brother covering up for him? Is his brother a sole part of this stuff? Because why would his brother be hiding this stuff if he didn't know what was going on? You know what I mean? Why would you hide this stuff? You know, his brother knows exactly what's going on, and you're hiding this stuff. A poor, innocent little girl who did not deserve to die like this. And now, hey, the world finds out the whole truth. It's nothing else that you could say, Brittany, but just turn yourself in. You know what I mean? All this stuff gonna catch up with you, and you making it harder for yourself now because all the facts are speaking for itself. Brittany, why don't you just make a video and just tell it like it is? Hey, look, me and Vince did this, and out of spite, Darren was whipping Maleah. I started whipping. We both whipped her. And Darren hit her a couple times, and she fell out and didn't come back. Now, my story is that I'm going to tell the truth. I know they are going to get me anyway, so I'm just going to tell the world, you know, I'm so sorry for all the lying, for everything that I have done. You know, I thank the world for coming together, the community for coming together, and everybody, you know, helping each other to find out what happened to my daughter. I'm so grateful. I mean, I was watching this Nancy Grace story. I mean, they did zoom in on Brittany's face, facial features, her eyes and her face, and all the time doing her expressions world. I'm telling you, no tears. I did not see any tears. I mean, when Nancy Grace had, Maleah's biological father on the phone of the recording that she had, you can hear all the emotions into the biological father's voice. I mean, he was like, he had so much emotional, inside of him. I mean, you could hear that he was crying and he was so hurt. I mean, he just want to know, look, Vince, why did you do it? What happened? Tell me what happened. This is not for ABC News. This is not for Nancy Grace. This is not for nobody else. But tell me like a man, Vince, why did you do it, man? What's going on? See, he wanted to know. And this guy, you can hear it in his voice with the emotions. I mean, he was breaking down, crying and stuff, And then you look at the footage that Nancy Grace has on Brittany. I mean, she just straight, just straight up, man, straight face, man. Like, I'm going to try to give you a look like, I didn't do a thing. I'm telling you, I was out of town. But how what's going on here with your daughter? I mean, was you a part of this, Brittany? I from her expressions, it read I mean, come on now. The world is looking at this stuff, man. We looking at this stuff. And so, Lord, it's too many facts out here. And I just don't see no way out of this for Brittany. And so, the whole world, we see this case for what it is. I mean, Nancy Grace, HLN News, Headline News, ABC News, Channel 13 News, 26 News, the judges, the police department. I mean, everybody, the world, all over the world is talking about this case, man. And everybody see it exactly the same way. And that tells you something. And so, I'm not out here to just put out lies on people. That's not my style. But when something like this happens, and you got a little girl, a beautiful little girl, my thing to Brittany is, why didn't you guys just put her up for adoption? I mean, if the biological father could not take care of this little girl, why didn't you guys put her up for adoption? Don't you know it's so many people would have loved to, have this beautiful little girl? You know what I mean? Why didn't you all go that route? It's people who are sperm donors to folks so that they can donate this sperm so that they can have a beautiful girl or a beautiful kid or whatever. And then it's people who destroy and take kids away in their life when all they had to do was just put that kid up for adoption or put her into a foster home. It would have been just that simple. Now, in my case with this Patricia Robinson, she used me for a sperm donor, secretly, bait me in with a relationship with this younger woman when I moved out to California like 13, 14 years ago. And it was an organized conspiracy And then, we was really into a relationship. And so this baby mother played on me. And then once the baby comes, they dog me out. You know what I'm saying? They frauded the baby birth certificate in the hospital. They hid it under the flower pot. I mean, the whole family turned on me with the fake pastor. And you know something else? Patricia Robinson had a child molester living in Patricia Robinson's home now. Veronica Robinson, the baby mother, told me the whole story, what happened. When I met her and I said, what? And I asked her, I said, did you report this stuff? No, but Manny Rose Lee molested a 4-year-old baby boy into Patricia Robinson's home. Neither one of them did not report that to CPS. So when she told me, I'm like, okay, I'm trying to get joint custody so that I can be in my kid's life, because these people fighting against me. They waited up until the baby is born, then they just dogs me out. So you got a crazy girl, a 14-year-old girl, during that time, just crazy in the house, talking any kind of way to grown people at school. The little boys was running from her. I'm talking about this Manny Rose Lee. And wow, nobody liked it, this little girl. And when Veronica said she molested a 4-year-old baby boy in Patricia Robinson's home and she did not do anything about it, that means she just as guilty as she is. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm like, wow, now y'all hiding out my kid. You're not letting me see my kid. So now this is my chance to tell the judge what Veronica told me. So I tell the judge, look, ain't nowhere in the world I want this crazy girl around my newborn baby. To get the record straight, Your Honor, Patricia Robinson has a child molester living in that home, and this girl has molested a 4-year-old boy, and she think my newborn baby gonna be up around this crazy girl like this? I told the judge just like that. And the judge like, what? She had on her glasses. She said, what? You mean to tell me that this woman, Patricia Robinson, has a child molester living into this home? I said, yes, and I am in fear that this is not correct with my child, newborn baby in this home, and they running hiding out with my baby inside of this home. Now, I don't agree with this. And the judge instantly told Patricia Robinson, I'm going to order you right now today to get this child molester out of this home ASAP soon as you get to the house, and do not bring her back into that house. You understand that, Patricia Robinson? Oh, you should have seen her, right? Yes, Your Honor. Yes, I will. As soon as I get home, I will get her out of the house. You see what I'm saying? So I did report it to the judge, and the judge got that child molester out of that house. But Patricia Robinson hid this stuff all this time. And she didn't say one thing about this to CPS or to nobody. Now you think I want my newborn baby living up around this crazy girl? Now check this out now, world. All the time that Veronica was pregnant, let's say 3 or 4 months, all she did was complain. The baby mother would call me, different times, during the day or at night, complaining. This Manny Rose Lee is talking about punching me in the stomach and making me lose the baby. And she just crazy. I mean, she would just be calling me all the time and telling me all this stuff about this crazy girl, Manny Rose Lee. And I was constantly, hey, look, Patricia Robinson, do something about this. Please, you got this crazy, unfit girl in this house, and she's causing a whole lot of pain, and she's talking about making this woman lose the baby. And Patricia Robinson could not do nothing with this crazy girl. She couldn't. And she wouldn't do nothing. That girl was wearing the drawers, the big mama drawers, the big daddy drawers. She was running the house, and Patricia Robinson was walking on eggshells in her own house. You know what I mean? So, my thing is just how people out here who commit these crimes, they do all this crazy narcissist stuff, and then they go along with the program to pretend like nothing never happened. But you see right through it all. You see the true facts of what's going on here. And so you want to try to play on the world and play everybody and make it look like you are the innocent guy, but you are dead wrong. Hey world, I appreciate you guys tuning in and listening to what I have to say. Don't forget to help celebrate Maleah Davis. They said for everybody today, wear pink. Wear some pink just to help uplift her and help celebrate her on this Memorial Day. So I really appreciate you guys tuning in and being a friend to Curtiee-cool. I really appreciate you guys subscribing in every way. Let me say something. You guys are with a good guy here. And it's more hot topics that I'm going to be talking about. And I want you guys to be a part of it. We can talk about anything. I feel like we could talk about anything. I feel like we can connect about anything and help as a community to help solve the problems that's going on and find out what's really going on. See, this is what it's all about. If God gives you a God-given talent and you just holding it in, well, that means God is not going to bless you. I feel like if you help folks, you help people, but then they turn around and help somebody, but that means God is going to bless you with a bigger blessing because you have a open heart and that you are helping other people from the goodness of your heart. See, this is what it's all about. And if all the young folks out there can learn how to get on the right track and go back to the ways it was when I was a little kid, everything was just straight up down to earth and people had a lot of respect, a lot of love, you know, a lot of respect, a lot of love, and there was not all those problems. You see what I'm saying? But right now, today, it's too many killings, too many robbing, rapes, just all kind of crazy stuff going on. Hey, y'all be careful out there. And Curtiee-cool gonna be giving you all the update, the up scoop about everything because I've been around and I done saw some things happen in my life. And I want to share a whole lot of those stories throughout my years and how I managed to maintain and keep myself looking so good at my age. To tell you the truth, I feel like I'm 21 years old. I'll tell you all the secrets, all you young bucks out there, you know, who want to look like Curtiee-cool at my age. I'm going to tell you all the secrets one day in another video. And make sure you all subscribe so that you all can learn what it takes so that you can stay looking young and good and feeling 21 no matter how old you get, baby. It's Curtiee-cool. I mean, I feel like I'm faster than a young guy. I got more speed. I mean, I'm feeling like I'm just like I'm just like a newborn babe, you know, like ain't nothing changed but just a number here, baby. That's all. So I'm going to share some secrets with you young folks a little later on so that you guys can help maintain your body, your health, your strength, your skin, your teeth, your face, and just look good and young no matter how old you get. It's a mind thing, and and it's what you do and what you put inside of it and how you maintain it. It's like if you get an old car and you know this car is a classic, baby. If you know you got an old classic car and you turn around and you input all the right stuff into it and you keep working on this old car, you make it look like, it's some kind of high profile, nice classic car. You drive it down the street and everybody looking. Wow, boy, isn't she a beauty? Man, you want to sell it, man? I had a classic, everywhere I went, everybody wanted to buy my classic because I took care of my classic. So in some upcoming videos, I'm going to teach you guys how to maintain yourself, your body, mind, soul, and your health to keep yourself looking good. So y'all stay tuned in for the next episode. I feel like soon it's a possibility that Brittany, girl, so sad, but I'm picking up some stuff. All this stuff is going to come to an end soon. To me, it probably was better to just go ahead on and admit it and just tell authorities to just go ahead and get it over with. But when you make it worse for yourself and it keeps going on and on and on like this, you're only making it worse for yourself. And when this stuff goes through the court system and they find you guilty, they might give you life. You know what I mean? So I think if I was you, I would really think about this, Brittany, and get your thoughts together, because what's done in the dark will come to light. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my show. Hey, the whole world is like on one accord with this story. I'm not just speaking out the side of my neck. I'm speaking the truth from facts. Nancy Grace is speaking from truth and facts. Houston 13 News speaking from truth and facts. Forensics speaking from truth and fact. Police Department speaking from truth and facts. All over the world speaking from truth and facts. So you can't really play nobody here at this time, because everybody already know. So anyway, y'all be good in the neighborhood. I really appreciate you guys. Y'all have a beautiful day. And y'all help uplift, what's her name? Maleah Davis. Wear your pink. I'm not the type of guy who I wear a lot of super loud pink. I don't know. I just had this thing about that. But I got a little pink in my shirt here. So you guys out there who don't mind and you guys are very comfortable with wearing all the pink, you guys go right ahead. But I got a little pink in my shirt. Hey, Maleah, girl, rest in peace. Lord Jesus, I just say blessings to her soul and her body. She was like an angel from above, and let this little girl be forever remembered in heaven. Maleah Davis is just like another fallen star from above, but God has her in his hands. I'm bringing you home, my child, because you was not in a good home, and God always know what is best for you. So he take you away for a reason. She's in a better place, but it's so sad and so sorry the way some folks rush your life to end so soon. Being around the wrong people and getting caught up with the wrong people can rush your life too soon. But God has a better place for this young girl, and my prayers are always with her. God bless her soul, bless her spirit, and let her be an angel lifted up to heaven. And everybody all over the world will always remember Maleah Davis. So thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a beautiful day. Wear your pink. What's my slogan, baby? Curtiee-cool. Curtiee-cool. Okay, bye.